You ain't in the spirit, you don't read a lot. Nope. When you on the bottom, you don't see the top. When it come to money, you don't need a lot.
So the Most High said, eat what he given. And that's the Bible. That's the whole road. Now our people want to get the love. They want to get all the promises, but they don't want the obedient part. Right. The Most High said, be not like that rebellious heart, that rebellious house. Everything that the Most High said from the beginning of this book to the end of this book, we must consume. We must live by. We must love. And that's how you show the Most High that you love him.
Look at her wicked ass.
Right.
Got two wicked people in their ear.
Right. And he said, he told Peter, he said, if you love me, feed my sheep. Keep reading, though.
Where did I start at? 8? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm at 8, 9. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me.
Right.
And lo, a roll of a book was therein.
A roll, a scroll. A scroll. Read on.
And he spread it before me.
Right.
And it was written within, and without.
Right, on both sides of the page. Read on.
There was written therein, Lamentations.
It was written what?
Lamentations.
Lamentations.
And mourning.
And mourning.
And woe.
No, good things.
And woe.
See, our people only want the sweet things. He said, be not like their rebellious house. They only want the sweet things. But he said, when you open up this book, it's full of lamentations, mournings, and woes. Why? Because the Most High, he brought it. Give me Deuteronomy 8 and 2. Our people don't realize that this is a test. This is a test. It's a test, man. It's always been a test. Give me that. Deuteronomy 8 and 2.
That's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 2. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years in the wilderness.
To do what?
To humble thee, and to prove thee, to show that was in thy heart.
To do what?
To show that was in thy heart.
So this is a test to see what's in our heart, to prove us. Because he coming back to see if we deserve the kingdom. So he put what? The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life here. That's all you got. And what we dealing with is the pride of life. We dealing with a people that don't have nothing, but hey, they'll scoff at this. That's the pride of life. If anybody with common sense should be able to see their situation and see that we have nothing and cleave on to the words of the Most High. It's the only thing that we got left. What else do we have? Pride. Pride, you want to sit there and scoff. You come from way down there to scoff at the words of the Most High. You said you won't help, but you came all the way down here to tell us that you know this book from front to back, but you don't keep anything that's in it. Read on. Go back to Ezekiel. How you doing, sis? That's good. What? By the High Mighty? By the Most High? Okay. You know your nationality? African American? What if the Bible says something different? Can we read it to you? Not right now? You ain't got time for one scripture? Get Deuteronomy 29 and 1. What is blessed, sister? What is blessed? What is blessed?
When you can't see yourself out of the situation, but God is right there by your side.
Right.
To help you with that situation.
Okay, so our situation is that we've been here for 400, almost 500 years as slaves. So how are we blessed?
We got out of it.
So we not slaves?
We still are in a sense, yeah.
We still slaves.
We
Hey,
ain't free
right. So how are we blessed if we still slaves?
because we able to do more. We're able to do more today than we did 400 years ago.
And what's that?
We free. We ain't captive. But only you can make yourself free
How?
by listening and obeying the word of God.
And what do the word of God say we should obey?
We should obey him.
And what is obedience? Give me 1 John 5 and 3. What are the things that we should obey?
I'll take that.
What are
I don't know about heart. I'm just keeping it real.
Right.
But I know that we're supposed to obey
Right? So are we
and
supposed
do
to?
right.
So are we supposed to obey all the commands or just some of them?
No, it's all of them.
All of them. Okay, sis. So as a whole, do we obey the commands of the Most High? So how are we blessed?
You make yourself blessed by believing in God and mercy. Faith.
So I'm gonna ask you one commandment, and I'm gonna see if you keep it. Okay, we're gonna read one commandment.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Read this.
And the swine.
What's the swan, sister?
We living in the swamp.
What is swan?
The whole eternity of earth.
No, the swan is the pig. Read it.
Oh, I eat pig feet.
Read it.
In the swine.
Why you playing?
In the swine. Though he divideth the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
Read on.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
What the Lord say?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
Read on.
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
Moses said don't eat it. Are you gonna stop eating swan?
I've been eating it all my life.
But are you gonna stop?
No.
Why? You love God? Give me 1 John 5 and 3. Give me 1 John 5
I
and
was
3.
raised off of
It's
it.
the book of 1 John.
But the Most High just showed you something. And this is what the Most High said about his word. Right? So right now the Most High, he's taking account of when he went to his daughter and he asked him to do something for him, and she said no. Right in front of his face. The angels recorded. This is spiritual, sister. If anything was other spiritual, it's us. He said, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. He's recording this. Give me 1 John 5 and 3.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Read that.
For this is love.
Read it right.
For this is the love of God.
How do we love God, sister?
You're supposed to love God because he's not seen. What is it? How do we say? Just because you don't see him don't mean he's not there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that I'm your son, and I say, Mama, how do I love God? What do you teach me?
I teach you to read the word.
Read the word. Okay, well we're gonna show you the biblical definition of loving God. Read it from the top.
For this is the love of God,
This is how you love God.
that we keep his commandments,
Do what He say.
and his commandments are not grievous.
It's not hard to not eat pork. You got turkey, you got lamb, you got deer, it's a lot of things other than pork. I don't eat venison either, but I eat lamb. Well, I did, but you got perch. Perch is good, right? Perch is fine. Bluegill, if you cook it right, with some green fried tomatoes. You know what I'm talking about? I know you can cook the green fried tomatoes. The assignment today was to talk to
You know
you.
saying? Saying, Doc, you look like saying to me. I'm from the harbor. Listen to this one more. This is 1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law.
Why?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Right, our pastors told us that sin was missing the mark. That's not what sin is. Every time you disobey one of these commandments, you sin. You sin, right?
Well, we sin every day. We sin every day.
Hey, but we don't sin willfully. There's a difference between sinning and sinning willfully. When the Most High show you that you in sin, you're supposed to correct that thing. That's what we did. That's what we did. We don't look at the correction and say I'm gonna do it anyway. And say that we love God. Either you love him or you hate him.
Oh, I hate that.
Well,
I know where he brought me from, so hey, I ain't got no choice but to love him because I know he brought me a mighty long.
So are you gonna love him by not eating swine again?
I ain't gonna lie to you because he know first.
Okay.
He know what I'm gonna do even before I tell you what I'm
John, you want to try?
I can try.
There
How
you
about
go,
that?
sis. Try that.
I can try, but I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say I'm gonna stop it. Because that he want the truth.
He want love.
That truth.
He want love.
both.
You want love. He sent his only begotten son down here for your life. So you can keep these commandments. So it shouldn't be an option. It shouldn't be optional.
It's not optional. When it comes to him,
Give me, man. Go back to Ezekiel, man. No, man, it's just like, it's why you can't argue with it. They're gonna teach you. Instead of, I love God, But when we say what the love of God is,
You just saying that.
and they're going to tell you something else, man.
Brother Ezekiel who?
Go back to Ezekiel 3.
3, yeah.
So we got to be out there. He said, I send you to a rebellious people,
You
a
just saying
stiff-necked people. He said, be not like that rebellious house. Eat the whole roll. Eat the whole roll. See, they don't, come on, bro. Shalom, Mark. Shalom.
I tell you this where it's at.
Shalom.
Got Ezekiel 3 on deck whenever.
Go to Deuteronomy 28, man. How you doing, bro? You all right? We the Israelites. You an Israelite too, man. We out here to show love to our people. So, what's your nationality? I gotta ask you the same question. What's your father? Give me Deuteronomy 7:6.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
What the Most High said about it.
That's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Read that.
For thou art a holy people.
Most High said we are holy people. More specifically you. Holy, it don't mean like you float on air. Holy just mean you separate. You different from everybody else, man. You got sauce. You got swag. You see that? He made you that way. Holy. Free.
A holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
You.
unto himself
Uh-huh.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So don't nobody